result today, 605 people here. I think they all enjoy themselves with the goals, don't you?
I like to think so, yeah. I just thought I'd pick up on that one. The fans, brilliant today. The atmosphere was electric. I thought it was lots of positive comments coming from everybody, which is how we want it, and it does lift the players. It lifts myself, you know, because you get frustrated if you're not winning or you're not playing well. But today, I thought the atmosphere was good, and I thought we thoroughly deserved the 3 points, and you know, we can kick on from here. And I know people keep coming through the turnstile and seeing we played some attractive football. I thought at times, created chances and scored a couple of goals and kept a clean sheet and defensively nice and sound. So
yeah,
really pleased.
I think that there were no bad performances today, but you've got to say that the young players coming into the side today really were the stars, if there were some, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, Luke Roberts stands out for me. Every time I see him, his enthusiasm and the way he plays the game is, you know, is commendable really. And Ross Casey, I was pleased for him, clean sheet. You know, and
right here the last of that.
Well, I'm really pleased for him. It's you know, him and the defenders done really well, and he made some good saves today. So on a difficult pitch in that area in the 6-yard box is really difficult. Jamie Rudd comes in and does a great job. Really pleased for Jamie again. I mean, you know, I've got some players on the bench like Chris Mason who done fantastic on Tuesday, sitting on the bench. But it's the big picture we said about Tuesday. We got, you know, Chris will play a part on Tuesday at home to Frome Town, and Craig Feeney who comes on and did a good job for 20 minutes. Looked lively. Had a header flashed across the goal. Done really well. Yeah. Looked a threat, and you know, he settled straight in. So things are looking good, and we've got Goz, who's nearly sort of, you know, he's nearly there. But maybe a week, 2 weeks for him, and then we've got Dave Allen who's on his feet now, putting his football boots on, and he could be figuring, you know, very soon, sort of, maybe next week even to get 15-20 minutes in.
It's the end of my co-commentator, isn't it?
Oh,
Dave Allen really lapped that up, and I think people listening did as well. Now, that's a very satisfying result today. Try and carry it on into Tuesday night against Frome Town, who've got a couple of additions to their squad, a couple from my old club Salisbury, and they're having a sort of variable time at the moment, but they're nearly down the bottom, aren't they?
They're the difficult games, I think. I think as a manager you probably want to pick your wits against the teams in the top half of the league as opposed to the bottom half, because when teams are playing for points, they're dangerous, because every single one of them will battle, they'll put the fitness and the work in, and they make it difficult for you. So, you know, they're going to come here and they want to win and they want to take all 3 points. So we've got to be on our guard, we've got to concentrate, and we've got to be professional as we were today, and hopefully we can get a good crowd again for Tuesday and get another 3 points on the board and just try and pick up as many points as we can in the next 9 games and see where we are.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're going to be looking downwards. We're not, luckily. We've got to look upwards, and I think we could. Very long shot, isn't it? But you never know what might happen. So a few wins together, and other teams having their fall apart. Let's put it that way.
That's right, yeah.
And you're up there in the mix again.
Yeah, I think you're sort of relying on other teams to drop points. That's the thing. That's the sort of lottery that you take. But you do your business and pick up as many points as you can. I think I'll probably call it a tired sort of 4 weeks that we had with not picking up enough points really. We were put under a bit of pressure there, the whole squad. I think, you know, injuries, illnesses. You know, I'm not sort of making excuses, but it becomes harder. And when you've got your quality players like we have today available, and you put them on the pitch, that's the sort of result you can get. And you've got 1 or 2 coming back, so competition for players is better. Players know that, they're looking over the shoulder, and it becomes more competitive. So that's, I think, evident today, and hopefully we can just carry that on into Tuesday and the rest of the season.
Well, actually, yes, luxurious for you to have that amount of choice, and it's also good for the prospects for next season. Because some of these young players, really, Luke Roberts in particular, has developed over the last few weeks like no one else, hasn't he?
Yeah, you've got to be careful with the players. So it can go one way or the other way, really. They can become tired, you know, mentally as well as physically. So you don't, you know, you put them in, you give them a taste of it, then you bring them out again, and you put them. It's a nurturing process, I think, and it's a two-way thing. But his attitude's spot on. If any player, a role model, Luke Roberts coming through from the youth system, which has been great. If the players look at his attitude off the park and on the park, and the way he plays football, the way he enjoys it, I can't speak highly enough of him, and I'm really pleased he's in our squad.
Well, once again, well done today. Let's keep that on Tuesday. Let's have a big crowd on Tuesday, please, to come along and support. It does help the players, there's no doubt about it.
It certainly does, yeah. Thank you very much for your support. Brilliant.
Cheers.